Hey guys, good night. How are you? Can you guys hear me? Let me turn on this laptop. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Rotted. Thank you, boo boo. This is my tired look. So, I know I must apologize for gone MIA on you guys for a while. But I've been really, really busy. But me don't understand all of that, right? Okay, so I've been here, just been very busy. Just been very busy. Tag everybody and let them know I'm here. I'm not gonna stay long. I just want to touch on a little topic that kind of hot up my head all day, so I'm gonna bring it to you guys. I don't know if you guys, hey baby, I don't know if you guys saw the Jamaica paper yesterday, the Jamaica Star yesterday, or if you guys read it. It's in regards to this woman that's been searching for a child for 25 years. Now, this story, after reading the story, it kind of sounds fishy to me. If you ask me, I wish you give it a picnic. Because, first and foremost, our kids are supposed to be our first priority. First priority over anything else, over any bills, any partners, any family, anything like that. Your kids are supposed to be your first priority. Well, my kids are. Now, this woman, she claimed, apparently how the story is, the child's father was supposed to come pick him up. And she left all the way from Manchester and go Maypen Clarendon to go and drop off the picnic. Now she's saying that hi guys. She's saying that while she was there, the baby father was taking long, and night was coming down. Keeping in mind this child is 3 years old, right? The baby father was taking long, and night was coming down, and all of them cock and bull mania story. So she left the child with a market vendor. Left you 3 year old with a market vendor, with the hopes that your child's father is going to come pick the child up. Now, if it's somebody you know very well, like a family friend, I could somewhat understand. But even then, you have to, second thoughts. You can't just leave your child like that, especially a baby, a toddler, like a toddler, right? This woman don't even, it says in the paper that she can't remember the lady's name that she gave the child to. Now, it also states that her and the baby father knows this market vendor. Apparently they're friends or something of the sort, right? Good night, good night. Now, how is it that you have a friend or an acquaintance that you're gonna leave your precious, precious child with and you can't remember the name? All in a million years, I'm gonna know your name. First of all, before any one of my kids leave, good night, leave my presence, me need to know what in your fridge. Me need to know who come at your yard, what time them a plan to come, where them drive. Me need to know your license plate number, right? Me need to know who in your house. Hell, me even want to know what kind of water you keep in your fridge. You understand me? I need to know every single detail. If you don't mind chat, me make you drop your drawers, drop your pants and show me what color drawers you have on before me leave my picnic with you. Just so. You know what I mean? Of course, it sound to me the story sounds as though she either sold the child or gave away that child. Because another point that stood out to me in the paper, it says that after she left the little boy with the woman, it's months later that she realized that the father didn't get pick up the child. No, you're gonna tell me you leave your picnic on the side. Not even the woman didn't even work in the market, you know. The woman work outside. She sell her ground provisions under a tree. So pretty much she leave her picnic on roadside, right? Now, okay, you're gonna leave your child with somebody in order for a family member, a parent, or whatever to pick the child up. You're not gonna call the baby father and say, "Hey Tony, I left Byron here with Miss Jane because you were taking too long and I'm not gonna be able to get a taxi to go home," or whatever the case is. So he's with Miss Jane. Not even a phone call to tell the father that you left the child. And even then, you're gonna tell me you waited months before you inquire whether or not the father picked up the child? How the hell did you sleep? You're gonna tell me you left your child on the side of the road pretty much. You went home, went into your bed, and you slept perfectly fine in your bed for months before realizing that your child's missing? And it took you 25 freaking years to come out with this? Like, I'm lost. Like, that does not make any sense whatsoever. None. I would rather she come and she talk and she said, "Boy, I was on hard times and I couldn't provide for the child. I couldn't provide for the child and me just give up the picnic to somebody who I think could have provide a better life for the child, and no, me feel bad and me want to find out whatever become of the child." That's it. Just tell the truth. Say you give away the picnic and know you're curious as to what became of the child. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, and the thing that bothers me too, and more reason why I think she's lying about this entire story, because if you left the child for the father to pick the child up, the father would have probably called you to tell you, "Look, me never get the picnic, me I'll come pick up the picnic by your house." Right then and there, you would have said, wait a second, but I left the picnic with so and so, but you don't even remember the woman's name. And then she's gonna talk about, oh, she's been back to the place several times to go see if she find the woman and Ray and this that. Did you contact the police when you realize months later that your child is missing? Let me tell you something. You see, people who have picnic, them not have none. And the one them when if he have picnic, in fact, them not even supposed to own a dog. Them breed up. Right? Hey guys, be careful what you're saying in here, because Nightbot will get you. Limit your emojis. Certain words you can't use in here. So if that's the case and you say something out of context, Nightbot will put you on timeout. Yeah, but I'm saying, and I mean, if this was the case and nights coming down or whatever the case is, I guess back then they didn't have a cell phone. They didn't have cell phone or stuff like that, because we're 25 years. You know what I mean? Back then a PA box, a do it, call box and everything. So chances are he didn't have a phone. But there's one thing I know in Jamaica. If you want to get a message from Spanish Town to Manchester, all you have to do is tell a taxi man. Tell the taxi man if you say, hey, when you go a Mandeville or whatever the case is, tell Miss Sue in a Mr. Byron shop fi tell Matthew say this and trust and believe. That message will connect more than a cell phone call. It will connect more than a cell phone call. So there's no way, or even if that's the case, and nights coming down, and taxi hard forget for. Well, I do understand that because even now, when it gets to certain times, certain taxis now go certain places, or you can't get, you know, taxis to go certain way. But God's sake, carry your picnic back home with you. Bring your child back home with you and make alternative arrangements. But don't just leave your child with a total stranger and now you can't remember the person's name that you left the child with. Does that make sense? Doesn't make no sense whatsoever. Guys, if you're new in my channel, please go ahead and network. Don't mind me. Do what it is that you got to do to connect with each other. Grab onto the people in blue. They're loyal. But, I mean, something is just not making sense. And I believe the police need to question this woman. If it is possible that there is actually a child that she's looking for. And if I was that child, I don't want you find me neither. I really don't want you find me. Because you tell me say after 25 years, I know you try to find me? Really? Why? Did you hear someone win some money somewhere? Or did you get some news that I'm doing well? So now you want to reclaim me? Like, I don't get that. You know what I mean? I mean, even when my kids go to, their grandparent, my mother, or even my aunt or any family member, every second me a call for see if me picking them all right. You know what I mean? It gets to the point where whenever time my aunt picks up my kids, she turn off her phone because I'm a nuisance to her. Every second I'm calling. Did they eat? Did they shower? What are they doing? Let me talk to them. You know what I mean? Even when my daughter was a baby and she didn't know how to talk, I would still talk to her. And, she will go on and say her baby talk or whatever. And yes, I will feel comfortable going to my bed knowing that I spoke to my kids. You know what I mean? And that they are right. But I mean, you left your picnic with a total stranger, a market vendor. And now after 25 years, you're searching. Did you contact the police? Like her story does not make any sense. There's one of the three things that happened. Either she gave away the child, she sold the child, or that child is dead. Gaza, we're talking about the article in the Jamaica paper that came out yesterday about the woman that's been searching for her 3-year-old child for 25 years after she mysteriously or supposedly left the child with a market vendor with the hopes that the father would have come and collected the child. And pretty much is, as I said, the story in the paper says, it's months after she left the child. Months. Not days or hours. Months after she left the child, she realized that the father did not pick up the child. Like, how can you carry a person, a little being in your body for 9 months and raise this child to become 3 years old? And not wonder what your child is doing, what other milestone your child has accomplished within those couple months at 3 years old. Like, it don't make no sense. She deserved to be locked up and questioned She deserved to be arrested and questioned in the regards to the whereabouts of this child. Because this story is just beyond me. Or I'm thinking maybe it's just something for her to come out and say, because remember the other lady, that the one that her husband killed her the other day, she was also searching for her child for 17 years after he went missing on a beach trip. So maybe she just decided, okay, me I go run with it and see what happened. Maybe that's just the case. Maybe that's what she did. Right? Now that the woman, God rest her soul, like, it's hard. And this is another thing that's bothering me too, is the fact that these men that are out there taking people's lives, women's lives, who gives you that right? She don't know where the child is. Gaza, she don't know where the child is, and now after 25 years, she's trying to find a picnic. Now, if I was that child, and if, and I'm still alive, I would stay hidden. I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with her, because it's obviously you didn't care about me. You were only thinking of your own well-being because you wanted to get home before nightfall. That's pretty much it. You didn't care what happened to me as long as you got home before nightfall, as long as you were able to get your ass on a taxi. You weren't worried about my safety. So why look for me now after 25 years? Let me be. Hey Nakas, what's going on? Just here, just here. And as I said, in relate to the police officer that killed his wife, right? That is so sad. Like, so many women are dying at the hands of men. It's unbelievable. Like, people are so heartless these days. You're supposed to love this person till death do us part, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to be the one to take the person's life. That's not right. You're not God. You can't blow breath. So how dare you take another person's life? You know what I mean? And willfully do it too. It's not like it's an accident. And then you have balls to come out and leave voice note. Oh, me did have to kill her. Walk away. Good night, Empress. Walk away. Because that story in the paper also stated, like, I was reading on it too, and it stated that both of them had, shares in the house. He wanted X amount of money from the woman. How many $1 million he wanted from the woman for his half of the house, for him to move out. Right? She decided, whatever, you're not getting it, whatever, so you can live in half and I will live in half, or whatever. You're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. All right. That's fine. But when he's saying that the woman come kick off him door for money, I think he was just frustrated at the fact that maybe he was stuck and he wanted to leave, but he didn't want to walk away from his profit, so he decided to kill her. But now that you kill her, you're still not getting nothing, because she dead and your ass is in prison. You're still not going to get anything. You know what I mean? The only sad thing that I was, as soon as I saw the story, I knew it was that same lady that came out a few months back searching for her son after the 17 years after he went missing. And she's never stopped searching for him, because it wasn't the first time that she appeared in the newspaper in regards to it, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what if, because they were supposed to do a DNA test, because apparently there was a young man that came forward saying that it's a possibility that she is, his mom and stuff like that. And it saddens my heart, because I'm thinking, what if that young man was actually her son? And he never got. It is. It is off the scale, and it's becoming a problem. It's been a problem from day one, but it's getting out of control. We're not safe. How can you sit there and somebody you're supposed you once loved, possibly had kids with, shared a life with because they've been together for over, for quite some time, right? How can you lie there and think, plot in your head and as to how you're going to kill this person and then follow through with it? You have no heart. You're not a person. You're a demon. You know what I mean? You don't have kids. There's no way you could possibly have daughters or a mother or even sisters for you to sit there and take another one, like take a woman's life. It's not right for you to take anybody's life, but I mean, it's this is like these men. They're getting. Let me tell you something. Yes, me know say punani sweet at times, especially when the woman back it up good pound. But the same joy where you find between our legs, you can find it between somebody else's legs. Leave the people them gal pitney alone. Exactly, island vibes. Exactly. Right? Leave the people them gal pitney alone. Walk away. The same road or the same entrance you used to walk into that person's life, walk away. It's as simple as that. You'll save the person's life and you will have your freedom. I don't like it's scary. You know what I mean? It's scary to think that you're lying next to somebody every night and that person is gonna be the one to end your life. Somebody that you wash, cook, and clean for. Somebody that you went through child, you put your life on the line to bring forth children for this person. Because having a baby is putting your life at risk. Interesting is beyond it's an understatement. I wish I could really read people's mind to see what the hell goes. Like you've got to be a mental patient to just get up and just kill somebody like that. That's what I'm saying, island vibes. You can sit down there and you cook the person dinner, you come and you put it in front of them eat, them beg you look of water and all of that. Una lay down, una make love the night, and after that, him get him kicks and kill you. Just like that. That is some scary shit. You can't trust anybody these days. Hell, you can't even trust your own goddamn self. You can't trust not even yourself these days. A couple years ago, it's funny because this happened maybe about 5 years ago. There was this young lady in Jamaica. She's actually from the same community that my father's people them are from, and apparently she used to be with men, and then she decided to change her life and start being with women or some cock and bull mania story got us up. Right? So she decided that she's gonna live her life as a lesbian. And she ended up having sex with this guy. She got pregnant. She had the child. The man called her up months after the child was born and said he wanted to see the child. She allowed him, to come and see the child, whatever the case is. And he was actually coming from if it wasn't Portland, I think it was Montego Bay, but one of them far places he traveled from to come to Spanish Town. It doesn't surprise me, Nakas. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Right? As I was saying, like, and she decided to make him come and see the child, whatever the case is. He came the day with the child. So it was her and the child and her mother that lived together in the house. I guess because she know the roads not safe or whatever, and she didn't want anything to happen to him. She decided to tell him, he could stay for the night. Why is it this demon decide to wait until the girl is sleeping, stab her in her head, and kill her? And it was about, funny, it's the mother that heard the screaming and rushed out of her room to run to her daughter's aid, but by then it was too late, right? And the grandmother, the mother for the girl that passed away, tackled him, right? And then neighbors came, heard this commotion. Neighbors came and they held him until police came, right? I mean, I believe her funeral is on YouTube. I'm gonna actually see if I find it and drop a link for it in here. Only to find out that the reason why this idiot took this young girl's life, the baby was about 4 months old at the time when she died. Or no, I'm lying. The child was 6 weeks old at the time when she died. Only to find out the reason he felt the need to take away this young baby's mother from her is because people were talking that I don't want to say this derogatory word, so I'm going to use another word, that he's an anti-man, right? You guys know what I mean, right? I don't want anybody to say I'm preaching hate crime, because Lord knows I'm not, right? And people were saying he's an anti-man because apparently the girl did. She was a masculine female. She dressed like a man. She lived her life as a boy. She did everything that a man would do or a boy would do, whatever the case is. So because he went and slept with her and it got out that he was her child's father, he was ashamed. Because he's now thinking that because he slept with somebody that lived their life as a male, that people are going to think that he's gay. Right? To each his own. If you like a masculine woman, not for your business that. If you like a girly woman, then not for your business that. But it does not give you the right. First of all, you knew what you were getting into. You knew she lived her life like this. It's not that you didn't know. You knew. And you went and you did the deed anyways. And now that people are talking, you decide that you're going to take this young girl's life. That doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you kill yourself? Or why didn't you run away? Why are you going to take you left a 6-week-old baby without a parent, without a mother, and without a father, because your ass wasn't doing nothing for the child, but now your ass is in prison. Like, it just, you see, us at times, and this is what I keep telling people, and I tell my son this all the time. Do not live your life to please anyone. Don't worry about what people talk about you and say. At the end of the day, you know who you are. You know what you do. You know how you sleep at night. You know how you eat. You know how your kids are. Don't live your life to please anyone. Because when you live your life to please anyone other than yourself, you're living unhappy. And that will push you to do things that you will later regret. because I'm sure he's sitting there in prison now. I eat free food, but he's regretting his decision because now he's in there. He's somebody's bitch. People will always have something to talk up, Them chat all kind of thing about me. But you think me care? I don't give a flying hoot. I don't care. Exactly. Them cuss me and tell me this and me that and me this and all kind of ass dead and cough. But you think I care? No. Because at the end of the day, I'm happy with me. I live my life for me. I don't care. People will always have something to say. And even if you live the life that they want you to live, they still gonna find something to say. They're still going to find something to say. So might as well. You can't please everybody. You can please everybody. So because you can't please everybody, do you. Do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Do what makes you happy. Just like how people talk about, oh, from them come out and beat me bad. From them come out and beat them bad, them quiet. I just laugh because I'm busy making mine. You know what I mean? Someone just make them chat like it don't bother me. At this point in our lives, we're not getting okay. At this point in my life, me not have time for, you hear the song say, me and the eyeglass. What the song say? Something about me and the eyeglass, me not have time for waste because I'm money upon my mind. And me that. So make them go and show them can and do all them want to do. Me no care. I'm making my money, taking care of my family. Not because I don't air all of my business on YouTube. I don't bring my look. I come on here once in a blue moon, and this has been my pattern from day one. From I started doing YouTube, this has been my pattern. I'll be on there 1 minute, and I'll weeks, months, you guys don't hear nothing from me. And then I pop back up again. Am I lying? Nakaz, you see you? Right? I mean, I don't have time to sit and to sit down and lavish every day. Like, I don't have time. I'm a busy person. When I have free time, I'll come on and I'll talk with you guys. I'll talk with you guys. And I'll spend a little time. Sometimes I come on, I spend over an hour. The next minute I come on, I spend 20 minutes and I'm gone. Because I'm busy. I got things to do. Me not have time for every second me I fling up video or I fling up live. Me not have time for that. Right? But what I'm saying, but anyways, back to my topic, guys. I mean, be mindful of these men that you guys are dating. You know what I mean? If you guys see there's a problem in your relationship, talk to somebody. Don't keep it to yourself. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're afraid to leave because this is the thing. You're afraid they're gonna find you and you're gonna end up losing your life, stuff like that. Talk to somebody. Tell somebody. Because by you telling somebody, that just might save your life. You can never tell. That might save your life. See one next fool again, him chop up him baby mother and chop up him 4 month old baby while him at it. Are you kidding me? And this is all happening in Jamaica. Like, what the hell is going on? It makes me, as a born Jamaican, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my family that's out there. You know what I mean? What the hell is going on in Jamaica? We need an event. We need something to be done. The government needs to intervene. Like, and I feel, you see, the government is not putting the resources out there for these men to go find something to do where they could provide for the, a lot of these, I'm not taking up for anybody, but a lot of it also comes from frustration of not having a job. But if you not have a job, do like what the street people them do. Go out, they go wipe car window and get $100. It's true, Miss Carol. I'm afraid too. Boy, island vibes, I don't know. Maybe it's in the water. Maybe the government have put something in the water to drive these people crazy. If you're with whether a man or a woman, me not take woman out of it because you have some woman who they're demonic. Them head split them head gone. So me not just say just the man them, the woman them, because you have some of the women that they are the abusers. They are. There are women out there who are the abusers too. So if you're in a relationship or you know somebody that's in a relationship, help them to get out. Help yourself to get out. You're afraid that, if you leave, he's going to kill you or she's going to kill you. But I'm sure the person is not around you 24 hours a day. The person is not around you all the time. There's got to be a window. Either when him a bed, when him gonna shop, gonna buy something, or he has to leave the yard. You could start life over. Run left everything if you have barefoot. Pick up your damn foot them in your hand and halas. You could get back your material things. Clothes you can buy back. People will give you clothes. Shoes and them something there. You can get those things all over again. You could start life over. But if you stay in an abusive relationship and end up getting hurt, how are you going to start over when you're dead? It's true, Nakas. It's true. But them not gonna stop smoke it. Them not stop smoke it. Half of them don't have money for carry give them baby mother for buy Pampers. Half of them don't have 2 penny for stop a stale bread cat. But them find the money for buy weed, innit? Any amount of money them want, the weed man want them find that money. So, I mean, run. Run. Sometimes it's hard for you to start over, but I would rather start over any day than losing my life or a child losing their life. Because they're like, when I thought about it, and I'm thinking this tax, and then the idiot run go burn up him car. Why you never burn up yourself in the damn car? When I sit there and I think about it, when you were wailing the machete at this woman, the woman that brought your child, what were you thinking? Or when you saw her with that baby in her hand, and you will that machete and inflict those wounds on your own child. How do you sleep? Let me tell you something. If one of my picnic come last night, my son came to me and he said, "Mommy, my head hurts." I knew something was wrong with him. Look, if I have to go and sit down or lay down on the poor bed to save my life, that me I do. If you see, and this is why there's so much killing, so much crime that's going on within our community, is because we're afraid to talk up. We're afraid to speak up. And I understand, especially if you're from a certain area, you will be afraid, but there's help out there for you to get. Before you go and talk, make sure that, okay, I know something, but because I know something, my life is in danger. You need to help me. I'll tell you what I know, but you're going to have to help me to stay safe. So if me have to change my name, move, relocate a million times to stay alive, fucking right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because that means I live a couple more days or an extra year or 2 more years to see my children grow up. And that's the only thing that let me tell you something. Me pray every night, me got my beg God do. Spare my life one more day for just for see me pitting them grow big. If I survive long enough to see my son get to the age where he can provide for him and his sister, I'm happy with that. That's all I want. Because, God forbid, something happens to me or happens to the babe, I don't know what's going to become of my children. Because half the time, you can't trust your own family then. And it's sad to say, but it's true. Because sometimes you're with somebody or something happens or whatever the case is, and your child goes to live with a family member. Them treat your pitney bad. Them walk out your pitney, have your pitney on slave. Your pitney go to school any and anyhow. Right? Your pitney have to eat after everybody's done. Whatever they don't want. That's what your child will have to eat. If there's any left. And this happens every day. You can't trust anybody. Hell, as I said before, and you can't even trust your own self. That's all I want. Just to live long enough to see my child, my son, get to a point in life where he could care for his sister. I'll be happy after that. If anything should happen, I'll be happy. I'll be content. It would be sad because they will be without their parents, but I'll be content. Right? I mean, as I said, even when my kids leave my presence and they go to my family or, babe's family or their godparents and stuff like that, there's not a second that I don't worry over them. Because nobody, and believe you me, nobody will care for your children the way you will care for them. Nobody at all. No grandparents, no auntie, no uncle. Nobody will care for your child the way you would care for your child. So we got to be careful. We really have to be careful. The people them that we trust, the people them that we bring in our lives. I told you guys the other day that, a friend of mine, her son got murdered. This was 2 months, not even 2 months. Yeah, it's about 2 months now. He got murdered. And it's people who him eat and drink and chat with and call him brother or whatever they call it, the bro or my dog, who set up his murder. And it's sad that these people are coming into your houses, into your homes, eating and drinking with you, smoking with you, sleeping out your couch. Hell, sometimes you even come out of your bed and you hold the couch and give them your bed. And at the end of the day, they will take you out just like a light bulb. Take you out just like that. Me talk every day, A three friend me have what me can trust. And I can trust those 3 friends with my life. My 2 first friend them, I could close my eyes and fall forward and I know they will cushion me. The fall might still hurt, but they will cushion me and I don't have no doubts about that. None. My 3rd friend, unless we have any secret I have or anything I do, that 3rd friend not have no mouth for talk unless me talk. So I tell everybody, 3 friends I have that I trust with my life. And I'm to bless them and the good thing where God bless me with. Because if me no open my mouth and talk, my 2 breast them and my punani can't talk. So anything that's going to be said, it has to come from my mouth. Those are my 3 friends. Island Vibes, use a different story. Use a different story. But I'm telling you, these 3 friends never let me down. Not one time. Because if I close my eyes and I fall forward, my boobs will cushion my fall somewhat. It's still going to hurt like a bitch. But they will cushion me. They will lessen the blow. And if me decides that me want to go to the park and give my baby a little piece out in the park, nobody can know unless me talk. So let those be. Lisa. Miss Carol, block Lisa for me now. You can't block her. Miss Carol, may I have you for your Sophia reason. Babes, block Lisa for me, please and thank you. Because she come over to cause problems tonight. Yes, tonight, but got you. No more than 2 emojis, guys, or Nightbot will take you out. What else Nightbot block you with? Nightbot is on a pro. He's out there to get you guys, so be careful. Yeah, man. I mean, like, life is just so messed up these days. Like, as I said, you guys, there's 22 guys of you in, there's 22 of you guys in here, and I only have 7 thumbs up. Me not gonna work with that. I only need for thumbs up live. Let me refresh that and make sure so me I see right. Because, yeah, 7 thumbs up. So, you mean somebody I chat all night for no reason? For whole almost an hour? I you can't give me a thumbs up? Make a block every single one I you just now. Lisa, you miss it. You're going to have to go back and watch the live again because I soon come after this. Me can't chat long and chat for 3 hours. Big finger never tell lie. Me can't sit down and chat for 3 hours straight, so. Me just come and chat me thing and then me chit chat with you. Thank you, Knackers. Thank you, lad. But the truth, me sit down in here talk to you for almost an hour and you can't thumbs up my video. Island Vibes and Miss Carol, I know that's, and babes, me know once it's you in here, as soon as you come, you thumbs it up. Me know that much. But everybody else, them just come. Me say me sit down and wait patiently for somebody surface on my live, you see. But me think them smell the rat because me not see them run come yet. Me sit down and me sharp me tongue for them tonight, you see. But them not come. Them smell the rats. I know. It's true. Like sometimes when I come home, like for this week and last week, I was so busy. Like because I have work and then I have my weddings coming up and I'm honestly that alone is stressing the hell out of me. Because my guest list keeps growing. And I don't know how to cut some of these people out. Like there's people that I really don't want there. But it's not that I really don't want them there. I mean, I could do without having them there, but I mean, what am I going to do? It's not only my wedding, you know what I mean? Yes, Lisa, go and press the X and thumbs up the video. You run, come in and come draw a chair and you even knock me door. Me not understand that. You run, come draw a chair and ready for start war. And you never knock me door. You see honesty here? 21 of you guys, 15 thumbs up. At least it's going up. Who's ignoring you, Miss Carol? Me? I'm not. She probably run go hide because she realized we take her on, Miss Carol. We take her on. Anyways, guys. Thank you, Global TV Network. I've seen you somewhere before. This is not my first time seeing you in my chat, in my thing, Global. Let me double check. Okay, you're a YouTuber, so I'm just about to go visit your home. I'm about to go visit your home and become a permanent fixture on your lawn. So, everybody else, go grab what person name? Global Entertainment Television. Go grab TV. Go grab them. Stay loyal, guys. Go visit that person's channel and do what you need to do. Do it the right way. Watch a video completely. Make a comment in regards to what you watched on the video. Thumbs up the video. And then you hit the bell and the big red thing as you go out. Do it right way, that it will stick. Global Entertainment TV, if you're trying to grow, there's a bunch of people that I normally share out on my my community wall. You would probably want to go follow those people. I guarantee you, in a matter of weeks, your numbers will go up. Right? So, as I said, I'm going to become a permanent fixture in your front lawn just now. And everybody in blue, grab everybody in blue. And everybody that's on here, all 22 of you guys, please show this. Are you a boy or girl, Global Entertainment? Are you a boy or girl? Show Global some love. Do it the right way, guys. His videos are not long. They're only like a minute. Watch it fully. Watch the video completely. Comment about what you saw or what you liked or what you don't like about the video. Thumbs up the video. And then hit the big red banner on your way out. And that include all of you two knackers and Island Vibes and Miss Carol, me know you will go do it. And the one Dirty Lisa will come show her face and run gone. How was she there? Right, she's still there. Hey, she up on head top now. Hold on, what you guys saying there? I didn't see. Wait, let me go back. No, sir. You know, give me no pool yet. Maybe after me get married, they will give me a pool and a jacuzzi and all a sauna. Hell, me might get all one camel in the background me can ride on pan. Oh, don't play with me. You know, give me that yet. And I hope when you give it to me and I don't blow up one me get. Me want the real one. Me don't want to blow up one when me have to roll up when winter come. Me want one when time winter come, me just draw me covering. And when summer come, me just pull off back me covering. Oh no, no good. Oh no, no good. I sound like to itch me up in a batty hole. Oh no, good. Lisa, Nightbot is gonna block you. Don't use so much emojis. You're spamming my live. Now cause you see you? Oh no, come itch me up in a batty hole, eh? No, sir. The look of vinegar but you with me have two kitchen. And I have two hell. A vinegar but me live in a. So if me want go in my bathroom, me have to position or me want go in there back up in it. Me not have them big sprawling bathroom there. Oh, don't mix me. Oh, no, make nobody come for me. Oh, no, leave me in Jesus' name. I beg you. You people don't make nobody come for me, eh? Hello. I'll rooftop my patio set a go pan. It not go pan no deck. It a go pan my rooftop. I don't play me. Look here, only leave me alone. Only leave me alone. Exactly. That makes more sense, but and everybody use it. Most people don't use their common senses, they use the capital one. No, sir. You know, hear me tell you, me not reach them stage there yet. Me still a go and humble myself in a me little vinegar battery. When time I come out and bustle like a beige kite, me go and invite you to my pool party, my housewarming pool party. And my pool I got up on my rooftop with my patio set. And my trampoline around the side so I can just dive out of the pool and dive down a bottom. Chat about. Jump in a trampoline. You jump in a trampoline, and when you jump, you just land back up top in my pool. Me dyslexic. And my picnic them not in no program. Since as them know my lifestyle, so them say me not comprehend, me not reason. My picnic them not in no program. Me dey on welfare. Me live a when you say me live again, hold on, me go back go fast. Me dey write it down. Down that street and all them things. All them things. And my pot and my stove and my utensils in my kitchen at war. So therefore, I guess me not cook for me pin them. That's why my stove can clean and pretty so. Sure. You see, me not pay them no mind, me just make them go and ear out them stink mouth. Just make them go and ear. You know what me not understand? I'm ask myself this question every day. When them come and chat about how me big and fat and me need to go lose weight for going on my wedding dress and ray. But my thing is, I could do something about my fluffiness. I could do something about my fatness. But what you gonna do about your ugliness? Tell me that. Fatness can change. Me can diet, me can go to the gym, me can lose the weight. But what you gonna do about your ugliness and your long mouth? Tell me. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do about your ugliness and your long mouth? Hmm? I true, Miss Carol, me a Knockers and Island vibes come draw me out, block them from me, Miss Carol. Really? Minas, the last time I checked, freedom of speech. I can't come and talk anything I want on my channel. Knockers, leave me alone. I can come and talk anything on my channel. This is my channel. YouTube. I have my partnership with YouTube, not nobody else, with YouTube. So only YouTube alone can come and tell me that when me attack them, now want me talk upon them thing, and them can cut me off and block my monetization, block my money. But that's about it. Can't do nothing else. Nobody else can get me off of here, so. Why were you put on timeout? What did you say? Did you say something that you're not supposed to say? So you get timeout and me see you just a come. I just saw you come in, so I don't know. What did you say? Miss Carol, Black Knockers and Island Vibes, cause them come fi come cause problem tonight. Them come fi come lock me up in a batty wall like Arnold and me not in it. Oh, yeah, so yeah, Nightbot will time you out. Because you can't use more than 2 emojis, so that's why you got timed out. But you come back now, so I hope you learn your lesson. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. There's 19 of you guys. There's only 16 thumbs up. I'm not working with that. Come on. Okay, it's been an hour. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I was trying out something for the summer. I wanted to do my whole head this color. But I said, let me try the front first and see how it looks. You guys like it? Miss Carol, you really think I don't have nothing to do? Me? No, sir. I can't do like some people and chat for 3 hours and chat pay nonsense for 3 hours. Me come and me talk when me have to talk, me talk done long time. So me just a chit chat with you no look more. Thank you, Global. I wanted to do the whole thing like that, but I didn't want to look too ridiculous or too. So I said, let me try it to see how I like it. I'm just testing out the water for now because I'm going to do something crazy for my wedding. No. You're lucky. Sometimes I see them over there chat to themselves for 7 minutes, 10 minutes, and nobody not on the Black Academy over there. And you know, half the time, when there's 3 views or 4 views, me know who them 3 or 4 people they be. Because I so no love the mix up. I know, eh? Me know. Because sometimes me I go confess, sometimes me over there too I make up the 3 views. Sometimes me over there, the amount of my page I'm in block. But you see the thing is, sometimes you have to give puppy bone make it choke them, eh? Island Vibes, she blocked me too. I was there the night when she blocked you, eh? Island Vibes, I was there the night when she blocked you. She blocked me too. But me have too much page on YouTube. Too much of them countless. So him can't block all of them. Him can't block all of them. Them are run down monetization and that them are run down. That's why you see them come out. When is it? Right to the what? So because the whole I wanna get black on no find themselves up. Miss Carol start block them too. And black out on a caca wall cause you no go over there go cause problem. Hey, me I go fast. Me just get a notification say Grizzly live. Me go fast. Me have to go fast now this one, yeah. So let's go raid Grizzly. I wanna come over Grizzly. Me could go over there go cause problem. I wanna come. In live on YouTube. Grizzly live on YouTube. I go over there go see what I go on. Oh, no must behave on yourself. Nobody can carry no go nowhere. That's why Island Vibes, you must behave yourself.
Pass on, but you're talking about a man that is known all over the world. All over the friggin' world, and you gonna talk about him dead in an abandoned building. That never sound right to me. If you say that Goldberg died in a car,
That girl is not tired of that pink wig there.
Vehicle would have more believe that. But not the abandoned building thing, because I don't know of no abandoned building at Jamaica. I don't say there's not no abandoned building, but
Me gonna fast.
Goldberg for over 6 months straight. I never see Goldberg go to an abandoned
Now cause when you come, make we go over there so go fast. Come, story a pop over there so go live up dead. So them say, make we go fast. Anyways, my lovely peoples, You know, me fast and love people business and I love in the middle because me come like they're already in the egg or the yolk in the egg. As according to certain people, the sperm in the egg. Make me run, go over there, go forward. Here with mother, but she's on you. She's on YouTube. Miss Carol Island Vibes, Lisa, all of you guys. Who else? Who else? Who else me miss? Let me go back and see. Somebody must say her godfather dead, so she over there chat iron. Anyways, everybody, good night. And remember, if you're in an abusive relationship, seek help and get the hell out of there. Put your damn feet in your hands and haul ass. Because there's nothing more precious than your lives and the safety of yourself and your children. So, stay blessed, you guys. Until we talk again. Bye.